Greetings, everybody. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We are in for some more Windrose tonight. Looking forward to hanging out with everybody. And we have a new visitor. This is Jax. Right off the bat, we have a visit from the kitty cat. Saw a Velcro the other day, and now we have a Jax. It's because I have the window open. It's absolutely gorgeous outside right now. Light rain, but finally not cold. But, because I'm looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat while we play. We are running solo at the moment. I'm going to go sit down in the window again. There you go. So yeah, looking forward to running through this some more and having a lot of fun being piratey. Shadow, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. He's probably going to yell to get out the door here in a minute. It's like, oh no, the door's shut. Cats and shut doors, they really don't go together. No. Hey Greg, how are you? Good to see you. I bowed down before the Pirate Queen of the Caribbean. There you go. Yep, exactly. Exactly. They're perfectly fine when the door's open. Shut the door and they're not happy. Goes for any door. Any door in the house. That you shut it and they automatically have to go investigate and yell about it. You're doing alright? It's a little warm out today for your tastes. I am finally not cold. Makes me so happy. Jax, aka the cooked Velcro. Right? Okay. What were we doing? We have our shovel. We need to drop off some of this stuff. We need to make another... yeah, we read both of those. We need to make another storage container. Let's actually do that right here. Of course, now I have cat fur all over me. Coarse fabric and rope. We need one more coarse fabric and 3 more rope. Right here, it's a good storage spot. Whatever doesn't fit in here. So we do need to move that. For right now, it's fine. Right now, it is fine. Rock. Is that everything? Fiber. Wood. There. Yes, finally warmer, exactly. Might have to close the window because somebody's rooster is running around out there. And so if he starts popping off again.
The smallest details matter most.
Yes, small details do matter. Let's grab some spicy chicken with sweet potato. We have to upgrade our cooking station first. Do we have the upgrade? Yes, we do. Need more wood for that. Okay. One thing at a time. We'll just make a couple of... Yep, we'll grab that. Some dodo broth. Oops, I guess actually grabbing those out of the cooking station would be great. Inventory, not backpack, inventory. Okay. Now let's go take care of that pirate chest. We have our shovel. We can go deal with that now. Hey, Nutty Squirrel, how are you? Alright, get this out of the way. For the rooster? Yes. For the rooster. Propeller hat. It's actually really, he's small, but he's actually really pretty. Sorry, cat fur, because I picked up the cat. Work was fine until I got pulled away from my own project to play pace car for other people because they were working very slowly and they were behind and had to get their stuff out the door. So I'm like, hey, can you go help them? It's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to... Don't touch me. I feel like jumping is better than a dodge. There we go. Beautiful. It was a bit frustrating. It's like if you know that your people are working at too slow of a pace and you're gonna need help. Skeleton. Skeleton. Where was that tree? No, it was being guarded by a boar. Where is it? There's the boar. Where was that tree? We'll find the tent first. The tree is around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. Research pretty too. Treasure spy. It's always fun looking at the when they got the baby when they got the chicks in and the baby rabbits. I love going in there. No. Technically, I'm only above them because I am in charge of Buffalo right now, but it's all pretty equal footing officially. There's trees everywhere. Pick one. I'm looking for the one with the red ribbon around it, okay? How are you, Mad Dog? It's good to see you. Hey, Zish, how are you? Good to see you. Alright, let me find the tent. Find the tent, and then I'll be able to find the tree from there. I feel like this is not in the same spot that it was. I'm gonna do that. Yep, that's where it is. We like spotted it right away last night. It's not that one. It's not that one. What the heck? We'll find it when we're not looking for it, and that's going to be the thing. There was another treasure to unbury as well, though, so... Find the other one. What are you kissing here? Hello, Jax. Hi. Jump paper. Oh, hello. Nope. Run away, run away. Just standard. I just have it on how the game experience that is meant to be had. I don't even see the tent anymore. Alright, we'll find it again later. Alright. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go make that rapier. Get a faster single-handed weapon. The two-handed sword is great. It's very nice, but it is a touch slow. We're going to grab some more ore out of this mine, assuming it has respawned, and go craft ourselves another weapon. Entrance? Entrance. Hey, we picked the right direction this time. Hey, Star-Lords, how are you? Good to see you. Do we have a lamp this time? Yes, it has. Okay. In case you haven't figured out, you do get 10 minutes of propeller hat, you know. The other hats are untimed, but I think officially it's supposed to be 5 minutes. Hello, CGB, how are you? And we'll get moving. We'll get our pirate crew together. Just keep our eye out for the red ribbon as we're running amok. Game volume or voice volume? Still fine-tuning the adjustments for this game. Both, at least on your end. What is the general consensus for volume levels? How are we? Knock that up a bit. Knock that up a bit. See how that does. Sound effects, of course, are always going to be louder. I just feel like, let's see, actually what we'll do, can we drop the sound effects just a little bit more? That way we can turn the whole rest of it all the way up. Love how confirm doesn't actually confirm things, but that feels a little more balanced. There we go. That feels better. Sometimes just even minor adjustments make a huge difference. Yar, hello Sheldon, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Loving it. Absolutely love it. We did play the demo, so we knew we were going to. We knew what we were in for so far. Alright, there's your propeller hat time. We do have our pirate coins on today. Had the Kraken necklace yesterday. Little details to go with the game, right? Sometimes you also think you're either going deaf or there's a really wide range of differences in 100% volume across every platform and source. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It depends on, you know, am I on my phone listening through the app or through the browser or, you know. Am I listening through the computer? Yeah, it's crazy. You have 7 hours in last night with your group? Nice. Hello, Kayan. How are you? It is good to see you. You can build in the caves? Nice. That's kind of fun. I do know, because I have, actually technically, I guess I did know that. I never thought about translating it into actually building your base in the cavern. I have built platforms in the cavern to, like, during the demo, when I was mining. I did do platforms here, so I did know that technically you could, but I guess it just didn't click that if you can build the platforms, you can build your base. So yeah, use roof pieces to help get higher spots. Yeah, I don't know why it just didn't like make sense to. Well, I mean, would you even want to actually keep your building though in the caves? I guess once you get to the point where you don't need copper anymore. I don't know. Hello, McFly. Forgot to turn that off. Every time there's an update, that thing turns back on. Are we out of inventory space? We are. What can we drop? We can drop feathers. There we go. Right, today you get asked a lot to go motivate production when you're not their supervisor. Great. Like, sure, if it was like, oh, go motivate them, instead of, oh, hey, go help them, and that be their, you know, their motivation because, oh, all of a sudden somebody else beside them is working faster. I guess they ought to work fast too all of a sudden. So, hey, Wheels, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into chat. Good to have you. So screen name had to follow. Thank you so much. Got another Hoovian. You saw Kaylee pop up in the follower. Nice. Yes, so you got, there are multiple follower alerts, but you got Kaylee. That's awesome. Anything to make the nerd soul happy. Exactly. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, they do get away with more than probably they should, but I don't let them get away with too much, so. Just dropped some chests in there and filled them, then moved it when you were done. That's actually good, especially if it's a bigger mine where you can't carry everything yet, if your backpack space is still small. That way you can mine everything, clear it, and then, yeah, it's a good way to go about that. Okay, and I'm so sorry. Her visa was declined again? That's awful. Yeah, exceptionally angry, and I saw it. You have sanctuary here, Kayan. You have sanctuary here. We are here for you. Anything we can do to help. I know it's not much. But they can't see your sign, but you're protesting. Hey, how about we make you the sign with which you can protest the treatment of the friend. Haley might be your favorite character in your favorite sci-fi franchise. Doctor Who, close second. Perfect alert, exactly. Nice. So good to have you in. We are definitely a bunch of nerds around here. We are slowly growing the Whovians. We do have a few. We're also big Trekkies, and of course Firefly. There's, you know, a few stragglers of Star Wars fans, but, you know, we like to give them a hard time. We do accept them. Who needs a beating? So many people. I have a list. I will survive the week, whether or not everybody else at work survives. It's a gamble. that. And we need to make the weapons bench. Yes? Or did we already make it? Let's see. No, we didn't. Okay. Cool. Let's make a saber. A little bit faster here. We have enough of that. Beautiful. Upgrade your weapon. Should sharpen it. Ah, okay. So they did change this just a tiny bit. One of these days I will stop hitting B for backpack. Upgrade. Upgrade this. We need more of hide. Okay, time to go kill some pigs. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. We need food. Oh, I guess we can turn off our lamp. Gotta remember to turn off our lamp. I mean, when you go into a department who has said that they are missing the signs that they need to print, and you walk in and look around, look at their tables, look at their shelves, notice a pile of signs that are the appropriate color, go take a look, pick one up, and be like, hey, about those signs that you said you were missing. Like, oh, is that what those were? Yeah, that's what those were. Pigs. What's the... Oh, we have one more. Yeah, over here was where that other treasure was potentially. I'll grab that real quick while we look for pigs. We'll find all the pigs because we will need... Is that a rock? Nope. There's a hole. 3? Ow. There is a slight delay with the heavy attack. I had my anchor ball. Yeah. Ow. Walk forward when you jump. It's fine. I totally just wasted that food that I ate. No big deal. Very ouch, yes, very ouch. Well, you know, you just keep control, and then nobody knows, and then when you do go absolutely berserk, nobody blames you. Get off me. You guys separate yourselves just a little bit more, please. I realize it's a heavy attack and it needs a little bit more power behind it, but come on. You know, you're opening yourself up to just get hit, even if you're going to have, if you need to have a little bit more power behind it. To open yourself that wide, just bad swordsmanship. Very bad swordsmanship. Yeah, I'm not after you right now. Get to you later. Nope. It's by default, it is on. The chest is battered but still locked, which means the valuables are probably still inside. The tree that we were looking for is at the other place, isn't it? It's fine. See, it took coming over here again and looking at it from a different angle and being like, wait a second, 3 skeletons in a circle. Let's dig here. The moment your palm touches the wood, you hear a familiar rasp behind you. The air fills with the stink of rotten fish and shellfish. Oh, jeez. Hello. Dodge, Much. Dodge. They need to work on the... You can't be doing one thing while you're doing something else. Like, if you are in the middle of attack, you can't hit dodge and expect it to actually dodge. There's not an interrupt to that, or a... Let's just do this one. Since if we're gonna be in a fight, I'm not gonna be able to use our... Yeah, this one's gonna be a tough fight. Don't like to lose the food buff. I mean, it kind of makes sense that you die, you come back to life, you're not gonna have your food buff. It's only a 15-minute buff anyway. I do appreciate it when your potions last through death. There are several games that do that, several games that don't. It's kind of a... Now that we know what's gonna happen. Valheim is that way, and Uncharted. Okay. There are arrows involved here. Swing and run. Out of the way, trees. Swing and run. Ooh, get off, get off, get off. The bandages do heal you for more? Where'd they go? Did I get too far away? And they despawn? Oh, if they despawn because I made too big of a circle and I have to start over, I might be annoyed. Press T for target lock and target. Am I going to be able to dodge and run and get away while they're target locked though? That's the biggest problem I have with target locking, is because like while I'm trying to dodge and run and stay out of reach and circle them around like that, okay, so very, very limited range to be able to circle. Nope, get off. Nope, see? It keeps you facing in that direction, and I can't control the camera that way. Yeah, but then I can't get away if I'm constantly facing them. Target locking has killed you so many times in Enshrouded. Sure, why not? Spicy crab gives us strength, but this is... Oh, this is also an agility weapon, really. Interesting. I'd rather have to turn around to fight them and take that swing than not be able to pull away the way I need to. Is my mic picking up that bird? Let's try this again. No, you jerk. Don't take that extra swing. Don't do it. Now the potion heals you faster, but it doesn't heal you nearly as much. Not fair that they're faster. 1-2 move, exactly. I have to go back and get my body to upgrade my sword. So it has the extra stuff on it. This game is very addictive. Very, very. Should have enough to upgrade enough skins to upgrade my sword now because I have picked up 2. I think I was just 1 short. You used your copper axe to fight. See what the hit is on the copper axe, if it's better than the saber. Let's put these in the one in the house. These can go in one here. Probably don't have enough wood. We need wood for the axes, I'm sure. Let's get a little bit more wood. It does have cascading trees. If you can hit it right and get it to fall down into other trees, it will pull others, like in Valheim. It's just a matter of doing it right. We need more charcoal anyway. So that is the nice thing about playing multiplayer, which we will. We'll get into. We'll get the multiplayer server started for Friday, but it's not having to do everything yourself. So there is that. Not a helmet. Do not wear on head. They're so bossy. Bullets. I wonder. Makes 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Just for, you know, giggles. Let's see. Attack on the copper axe is 140. It said not to use it as a helmet. Let's dump this in here for charcoal. What? I wonder if we can shoot them. How do we choose which? Oh. It only holds one shot. Although trying to... If we can manage to circle them while we reload, we should be fine. Alright. Axes for the win. Yeah. I do think that will be my next weapons purchase. I've been debating an axe and looking for the perfect axe for a while. Hello, Goat. How are you? Good to see you. Here's your daily reminder. Make sure you're not on mobile data. Watching me and tornado chasers. Nice. I'll take that. I don't know that I have anything specifically. The ones that tend to draw me in the most, catch my eye the most, are the ones with the curved S blade rather than just a straight curve to the blade. Can't decide. I do want a smaller single blade axe, but I think for my main weapon axe, I want to do a double-bladed, I think. I guess I'm putting a lot of thought into, because it's probably gonna, I definitely veer more towards swords, daggers, and the like. But I do want an axe, but I want it to be a really good one, you know. I do want both. I want a single and I want a double. My single-handed, I think I want to do something just slightly bigger than a like not a hatchet, but more of an offhand weapon. I don't know. There's a specific forge that I get a lot of my weapons from, so how do I feel about bows? I love bows. I love bows. I would totally not mind having a longbow. Or even just one that's more visually, not necessarily practical, but visually appealing for a costume piece, but is still functional. I prefer all of my weapons to be functional in some way. Kind of like the axe from Buffy. It's horrible. I can't draw up a mental picture right now. Alright, let's try this once more. Yep. I also want my gun. Ow! I'm not allowed to throw things at me. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna need better armor. Oh, I need gunpowder too, don't I? Not just bullets, gotta have gunpowder. Because this is real sticky. Alright, reset. Let's do something different here. I do have bullets, but I don't have any gunpowder. Oh no, I do have gunpowder. That just had to be put in there. It didn't auto do that. Alright, interesting. It does auto-equip other things. Did not put those in there. Okay, it's fine. Deal with that later. We do need our body back. Well, jeez. Let's craft a bell. And we'll come down here to this camp, see if we can find what's down there. And travel to the next island. That's done, that's done. We're almost there. Bell. Craft the bell. Rope. 3 rope. 3. And pretty sure we just need wood. Okay, and we can get that on site. Alright, little boat. Fast travel bells are nice. They are. We'll take the... I don't know if this is any faster than running or not. We need to get our body, though. Have you attended PAX East before? No. We have not. Peppers. Actually, we need practice. A lovely bunch of coconuts. That's the reload. Okay. It auto reloads, but it does take a lot of time. Forget the coconuts, we're about to have bacon. Absolutely. Coconut bacon? I wonder how coconut would be on bacon. Like toasted coconut? We are stuck on shore. We left our boat too close to shore. What is it? Fred is a pirate, absolutely. How are you, Cubs? You haven't seen this game before? Oh my gosh, we played the demo a couple of months ago now. Absolutely amazing. It is, you know, obviously pirates, survival crafting, the usual. And so much fun. The demo was great. Now in early access, so highly recommend. Technically, I always have been. I mean, you don't know where I get half my music. You do get to sail. You start out with your little skiff that you saw me just jump into. And then we are off to rescue the crew and find the shipwrecked vessel to get our actual our ship. There is ship-to-ship combat, which we haven't experienced yet. We didn't do that in the demo, but hello, Chris. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm not familiar with it. With what that is. So yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun. I really enjoyed the ship combat in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so really looking forward to the ship combat here and seeing, there's the tree we're looking for, seeing what that is like. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Took like a tiny chunk out of him. I was just pissed. We just made him mad. One swing, 2 swings. That's it. 2 swings. That's it. That's all you get. 2 swings. Don't. Jeez. Some bacon is fighting back. We're getting real close. We've got to work on our timing on that shot better. Just peek it in before you set sail for harsher seas. Thank you. We can drown the bacon. Here we go. We won. It was tough, but we did it. Chips Ahoy Mattel or something like that. Nice. Love playing Black Flag? Yes, it was so much fun. And the game in early access is at a great price point, so it's I highly recommend. Definitely. Can we brace it? Oh, sounds very people-y, goat. Sounds very people-y. Alright. I love how it's default when you pull out the shovel that it's a weapon and not for digging. Alright, so it's in this general vicinity somewhere. Whatever it is that we're digging for. Want to dig ourselves too deep. We'll be able to get out. No. What do we do? That's like my biggest issue with digging in games is being able to dig your way back out. Enshrouded is amazing. You can't get yourself stuck. Stamina. Makes me very, very nervous. These are all constantly smelly. Color indicator appears to be a scam. Dig stairs, yeah, that's trying to. Unless your pickaxe breaks in the shroud. There is that. If your pickaxe breaks. That's why we generally carry 2 pickaxes. Oh yeah, I forgot about Phil. I forgot about that. You can raise. Can you raise underneath your feet? Nice. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Well, it is yellow and not green, so, you know. There it is. Beautiful. Homemade gunpowder, beautiful. Healing potion and greater healing potion. They know what we need. They know what we need. Can we jump on top of the chest to get out? Here we go. Beautiful. Thank you for that, warrior. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go see what the shiny over here is. Technically, we're wanting... Ooh, we gotta be careful of the gunboat right now. We need to go down here, but shinies. good. There's another one over here. We'll veer in this general direction. Oh yes, there's shanties. There's shanties. Also, if you get the supporter pack of the game, it comes with a soundtrack. We did get that. Yes, when you get your large ship and you have your crew together. That's as far as we got in the demo. So, guess you know what the first thing you're getting with Texas is. Shanty karaoke. Oh. What have we here? What? How can we interact with it? Oh, come back. Gotta be careful because we do have these gunboats. Unless we can't interact with it yet in our little skiff. Oh god. Oh right, you can catch air. Alright. Okay, we can't interact with those yet. Alright. Those were not in the demo, so. Used to go to bed to the Black Flag soundtrack. Nice. I do have several of the Assassin's Creed soundtracks. I had the soundtracks before I ever played the games, because, you know, music. You had to pay federal bitch for state. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Fast as it can go right now. Our poor little boat. Raven! Hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you. You're late, but you're here. Hey, we're not. You didn't miss the stream, so you're not late. Freelancer here. Yeah. Yeah, trying to itemize everything and see what you can write off and all of that. It didn't matter much this year, having just started, but thank you, Raven. Time for some Big Fred. There you go. Okay, let's explore this island a little bit before we decide where we want to put that fast travel bell. So we're getting nails out of these. Beautiful. I see shinies. That's the flowers we need, I think, for the health potion. Just the pirate coins today. And I'm finally not cold. Makes me happy. Hey. I made the board mark. I made the bacon mark. That's mean bacon. Grab those on the fly while we're running away. Hello, Dark Lord. How are you? Piggy does want me. Thank you for making sure I'm sitting up straight. Appreciate it. Slight adjustment. A little bit straighter. Alright, we have some treasures over here. Is that pig still chasing us? No. We probably should have made more bandages while we were... I mean, before we came over here. We do have 3. Charging boar. I don't like those guys. Those guys are mean. Nope. Sake. Alright. One thing at a time. I'm not leaning. Might not be centered, but I'm not leaning. I just say you want to 2x4 on the side. Or brick. I haven't gotten a chance to use my new swear. You know, the go lose yourself. Alright, so we've got a couple of giant crabs, 3 giant crabs, and an undead. Go investigate and see if this is the boat that we're going to repair. I've had plenty of reason, just haven't had the opportunity. Alright, go quick, cleaned up after work, Raven. We will be here. Okay, let's do this. Hey. Nobody invited you to the fight. Why do they have to, you know, be so close to each other? One down. Down. Undead essence. Of course my inventory's full. I need a bigger backpack. Let's drop... We can drop the wood. We'll drop the seeds. Good thing it won't be Raven smells. Just let it fly. It'll make me feel better. Alright, back to regular size Fred. We still have 1 crab and a bed guy. Alright, come here, bed guy, with you and your big breastplate. Can we just... Alright, fine. Let's get rid of the fiddler first. Hey, diddle diddle cat in the fiddle. Cow jumped over the moon. And this is a great time for my food to fall off. It's fine. Can't just be commenting on people's breastplates. I don't know. You know, what's more offensive? Commenting on their breastplates or their cod pieces? No throwing sandballs. Ow. Rude. need to be closer. This is, after all, just a... Okay, that actually did much better than I expected. Did better against that guy than the, than the boars. Get my block up in time. It was slowly reloading. Hey, Starlord Taria. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Because apparently we're gonna go through food like, you know, every 5 seconds. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Thankfully, this is not Valheim, and I can call my ship back to me. Alright, we need to go around the island, so let's go this way. Open up some more of the map anyway. Alright. Repair. Okay, so of course the first ship that we came across is the ship that we are going to be repairing. So, do that and go rescue our crew. That is very, very nice. So we'll just sit back and relax and, yeah. While we go sailing about. A boot. I think Jax gave up on curling up underneath my chair because I do move my feet quite often. Like, I'm not gonna sit under the chair anymore. I'm just curled up over here asleep. Pretty sure Velcro's probably in the window, in the bedroom. I've got home, opened windows, it's great. Did you love that part of Valheim? What, losing your boat? Dying somewhere and respawning somewhere else because you forgot to change your spawn point? Hello, welcome in, raiders. Good to see you. How is everybody? Thank you, John T. Pepper, for that raid. Appreciate you guys. Hello, McLeod. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Eva. Welcome in. Good to have you. We're slowly making our way back around the island. So we did this thing, you know, where we died. So, playing some Enshrouded. So much fun. So much fun. This game is gonna rival Enshrouded for favorite. Don't worry, Enshrouded still has the best building so far. But this game, so far there's some great building mechanics. Welcome in, welcome in. Pirate life is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. We're headed back down here. In our tiny little ship, because we gotta go get our bigger ship. Gotta get rescue our crew and repair our big ship. No, just for fun. Just because we have raiders in. We're gonna put on the pirate hat. I happen to like my tricorn, okay? I need a feather for it, though. Need something. Need a Barbosa hat is what I need. How was your stream? haven't mastered a pirate accent. I have not. I can mimic it, can't do it on cue. Let's go to the shops. Actually, this way. Ah, there's that rooster. I don't know where he came from. I have never seen him before. So. Stream was good. Working on the castle build today. Nice. Nice. I was Craven doing some building, so might do on our multiplayer server that we have for stream. I might redo our main base area where we have all the crafters and everybody. I did play the demo, yes. Did play the demo and have been, you know, jonesing for the early access. So the minute it dropped, I was like, yep, we're doing that. Let me know if my mic is picking up that rooster and if he's too annoying. The waves and the skiff. Hey, I'm not on a raft in Valheim, okay? I just much prefer having my windows open than anything else. So. Have you played this at all, Jaunty? I know. What is that, Jax? What is it? The rooster is doing its job and waking up the cats. Wind's blowing me, of course. Land ho! Here it is. We didn't get a chance to put our fast travel bell down. Played the demo a bit, still trying to decide whether you're gonna buy it. Buy it, buy it, buy it! We're playing multiplayer on Friday. Is it noisy? Do you want to come say hi? Come here. It's like, no, you already made me say hi to people. Not gonna come back up here. The cat. I'm talking to the cat. Such a good influence. I mean, how many games have I convinced you guys to buy, you know? Deep. Alright. Where we want is actually over here. We'll run straight across and put our fast travel bell over here because this is the boat we need. So, let's not die between here and there. We'll be fine. Yeah, we jumped into Enshrouded a couple of times before this dropped. We're training a new player, so I did. I got you to get Wreckfest. Do not kill me. Blue dodos. Death by dodo. The most embarrassing way to die. Run indeed. Okay. Let's go over here where we're not gonna get killed. Actually, here. We'll put it over here. That way, if we die again, we can get our butts back over here. How many? We need 20 wood. 1, 2, 3. That's it for now. Wreckfest is a blast. So much fun. We got our toes run over by a tree. Trees do damage. Just FYI. Don't get hit by the trees when you cut them down. 15. Beautiful. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. You were targeted. We would never target you. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. There we go. Yes. Okay, cool. Just had to activate that. Now we are safe. Ish. Alright, gotta clear these bad guys. See? One swing is all we needed. You didn't play long enough in the demo to get your large ship, so you didn't get a full feel for the game. You'll have to get the full thing. Oh, you know, or hang around and watch us get our ship, you know. We do have to go collect our crew, though, so. Yes, Archimedes. Why do I feel like there's a scolding coming? Don't touch me. I think it was a distance thing because I don't think that shot did as much. Why can't we throw sandballs? Only they can throw sandballs. Ew. And he spits. Silver spoon. What does a silver spoon do? Can be sold to smugglers. We can sell our spoons to smugglers. We're definitely targeted. Take go back and watch the match. Just, you know, just as proof, make sure you weren't falsely claiming. Alright. The ship on the shore is badly damaged. You'll have to labor to get her afloat. 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 fabric, and 10 ropes. Okay. Right. In the meantime, looks like we'll have bunches of things to... I wonder if we can get her repaired off the cuff here. And then go get our crew. like we're getting anything out of that. Are you back all refreshed after work, Raven? As per usual, gotta go get something over. Going. He'd provide details, but it's a surprise even to you. Alright, well, I suppose we can take a raid check on you telling us what food you're gonna have. But when you figure it out, come back and tell us. Okay, we're not getting anything out of this. So, we'll just have to gather wood this way. There are things on the shore you can break. Some of the floats on will give you nails. So there's that. Lots of wood. So just, I guess, not stuck that close to the ship, because that'd be too easy. But in the meantime, we can go get our crew. Looks like there's a ton of stuff on this island, which is really awesome. Is this on another island? It might be. Over there. Oh, I know. Crosswise to Blackbeard Hauler. We got a raider. Hauler over there. Looks like he's got treasure. Be super exciting. Lots of fun. Could we have swam that? Probably. 3 crowns? Ever just fight with one? Two more. Passive healing either, which is fine. I guess pirates don't have magical healing abilities. Ha! That flipped him over. I must have gotten the block just right with the timing and done a parry and flipped the crab over. I like it. No. Freaking. Ah. If I run out of stamina while swimming and start taking damage. Kind of what I figured. Now with as little stamina as we have, where we put our bell? Over here. We put our bell over here. How are you, Max? Thank you so much for popping in chat. Appreciate it. Look at those clouds. Absolutely stunning. Over there. That's where we're going. Is the typical for games like this is you can only swim as far as you have stamina for. You start exploring too far and it is somewhere you have no business being. I've been guilty of that once or twice. In more than one game. We get a little too explore happy and just go wandering off. But it's so much fun. So much fun. That's the best part of these games, is the exploring and the seeing what you can find and the loot and all of that. So much crap. Let's gather a bunch of nails, so. Is it every game? Is it? Everything in this area can kill you in one hit. Yeah. I know what that's like. I suppose I can't really argue with that. Follow the shoreline here. Treasure. Let's see if we can get the treasure without pissing off the crabs. Apparently not. Nope. This is one of the other shipwrecks. There's treasure in there. Let's see if we can draw them out enough to circle back around. And get the treasure before they come back. Open. Is that a blunderbuss? Did we just pick up a blunderbuss? This is, wow. So many islands. The ones in the demo were spaced pretty far apart. I do like how it is generated randomly, so you can have multiple playthroughs without getting bored or without it getting predictable. Just like Valheim. You never know what you're gonna get. Also means my sense of direction will never ever kick in every time I restart. There's my shiny. There's the shiny. Whoops. Wait, jumped out of the boat. Underwater looks really pretty though. We have no room for our silver spoons. We do need to, which food do we have? That one. Okay, so we can eat that. Which means we can also use that. Beautiful. Now we can pick up that. So yes, we do have a blunderbuss. One shot is enough to hurt everyone standing by. Switch that out. I don't really want to drop anything that I have right now. Coke bottle whiskey, thank you so much for the follow. Happy to have you. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Let's see what this treasure is. We still have one crab guarding that. It's Nice. Okay, we had to take one shot with the... We have 3 things to pick up. Just learned you can have a virtual stream deck on your screen. I have enough things on my screens. I like having my tactical stream deck. I like the tactical. Blunderbuss only does 100, but the copper axe is 140. I mean, you can upgrade your weapons, so you know there's that. No enemies smoking out and running away in this game. No, they do not run away. All right, let's drop that and drop that and. What else do we want to drop? That's important. That's important. I need to make the bigger bag. I need to make the bigger bag. Wait till our food runs out. Come back and get that. Rescue the crew. They do sometimes kind of. I have yet to have an enemy run away from me, so, you know. If it does, you know. Maybe you're just scarier than I am. You don't really use it for streaming. Use it with your Photoshop and you run a lot of it. Just sits on your desk and does nothing now. And do you play Helldivers? You can program it for your call downs while you're on Helldives. I don't play it often enough to have it set up that way, but depends on what you call runaway, though. I mean, it does. Yeah. Okay. This is not very piratey music right now. Gotta get our boat so we can have some shanties.
Come here.
Come on. There we go. That's better. That's better. Damn it. I have to ration my stamina better. I really, really do. Got to ration my stamina better. Alright, we do have stat points. Let's up our vitality. Up our stamina. Actually, we'll bump those twice. And do that. Oh my gosh. There's that fast travel. Let's do I have enough to make another bell? Just need a temporary bell. Just play Helldivers. Stratagems, that's the word I was looking for. You can tell how often I play. You stop playing it. So much easier with the stream deck. Just one button press and it puts it in for you. Yeah. Rope. I need rope. 3 more rope. It is faster to run down to this end of the island and then sail across. It is nice to have have them to where it doesn't take quite so much. So many button presses to do that. You still have to do it when the scrambler's on. I still have to do it manually, but it does make it a lot easier. You can do it. Getting out of the cove is always the hardest part. First start to the right and straight on the left. Apparently we can't interact with these shinies yet. Elixir of Cruelty. We can make Elixir of Cruelty now. Cruelty is not a vice, according to Blackbeard. Sailing for adventure on the big blue wet thing. And now I have Last Boy in my head, which is fine. It's a good song. I don't have any snacks. I need snacks. I wonder if I could read on a boat. I can't read when I'm a passenger in a car. It's the only place I can't read so far. I haven't tried reading on a boat. I'll post it in the Discord after stream. It's one of those things you find when you fall down the rabbit hole of random music. Came across it a few years ago, and it just kind of stuck. No, I can't read if I'm a passenger in a car. Makes me very nauseous. Very, very. I did read on Sunday. In fact, I read all day Sunday. That is what I did. I came in for a minute, threw a cake in the oven, pulled the cake out of the oven. Well, went back out and read, pulled the cake out of the oven. But I did something for the first time in a while. I have not had the time. I have not made the time to just sit down and just bury myself in a book in a while. The weather was nice outside, nice enough. The sun was out. I had to be curled up in a blanket for a while, but so I was out on the back deck all day Sunday reading my book, and I finished my book in 24 hours. So and it made me very happy, very, very happy. There's an entire island in our way. We'll run across. But the book was Kingdom of Bones by James Rollins. Very good book. I like his writing. His books are technically not a series in the sense like Wheel of Time or like Lord of the Rings is a series where all of the books tell one story, well, different elements of the story, but it's one overarching story. his books are connected, like the characters are the same, but each book tells a story and there's a scenario, but you can read them out of order and just pick up a random book and read it. You will get bits and pieces of the background and the interpersonal interactions as you go, so you might know some things before they happen if you don't read them in the published order, but it's not detrimental. Like, it's not like the main focus of the books. So blue dodos. Very good author. Well, you know, there is that. As long as you're driving fast, I'm okay with it. If you're moseying along, I might get a little annoyed with you as a driver. But it's alright, the sneeze snuck up on me. I try to mute the mic if I'm gonna sneeze, and that one kind of didn't give me time. Oh, I kind of want to go swimming. Thank you. To make the fast travel. We only have 7 because we dropped 7. 8. 19. Over here, make a fast travel bell because apparently we don't know how not to die. Let's try this again. Actually, on the highway, usually go 10 over. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Let's go empty our inventory and then go rescue our shipmates here. First solar game, the forge should be faster. Not fast enough for you?
I need my office, my tools, and a little common sense in the world around
me. We have deposit similar. I'm just gonna put down that. We'll keep the nails. Because we do need the nails. Everything else we can get. Do we have any more nails? We don't. We can get plant fiber there. You're sitting there waiting for your copper bars. That's why you go off and go exploring. while your copper bars are coppering. I think it's odd that you drive slower listening to audiobooks. I don't think it's odd at all. Depending on what music I'm listening to, kind of determines my speed a lot of times. So I do have to be careful. Dare not annoy Fred. These are small big ears. And they can throw hefty snowballs. Alright, let's try this again. Hello, gentlemen. One at a time, please. Or not. He swung 3 times. He swung 3 times. He's only supposed to swing twice. Can you and your friends sail on the same ship? I haven't gotten that far in game. We will find out on Friday. We will find out on Friday. Welcome in the chat, Fall. How are you? Good to see you. Still very, very close. He cheated, though. He very much cheated. They need to work on their smoothness between interactions just a little bit. Obviously, I know it's early access. The game will progress in its quality, but having to, like, every time you do something, it stops, rather than smoothly being able to, like, run, pick up your body as you run by and keep going, or that pause when you open the map, close the map. You have to restart your walking. Rum! We have rum. We got it. We got rum. Gunpowder. Privateer's gloves. Beautiful bandages and bullets. Alright. Rare. Let's see. 100. Uncommon. Looks like it doesn't make much of a difference until we get the set. But I do like the way they look, so we're gonna go with those. Okay.
Careful. Cage bites back if you shake it.
Cage bites back if you shake it. Galen sent me. I'll have you out in a flash. Hold fast. Glad the doc made it, just don't leave me. I do like that they added a little bit of voice acting. I would like it if they put in a little bit more. Don't leave a man behind. Do you know that part of the pirates are holding other captives in camps scattered across the archipelago? Head to my camp. Beautiful. Gunroom grog. Increases reload speed if we jab grog. Nice. they're over here. Let's go do that then. Focus on bring the sailors before we work on our ship here. Poke them a few times. One or two. Just one or two. Let's go get this shipwreck first. I will pick up our fast travel point, get that shipwreck, and get to the next spot. Get some nails out of this. Pick up our bell. I don't dislike, like, I like the music. I wish it was a little more upbeat for like the exploration stuff, but it is very nice, very background, not distracting. So indeed, indeed. Will those crabs get mad? What do we have here? Provisions sealed for transport, sold to the people of Tortuga. Medicine. High quality nails brought from the homeland. Most reliable way to get them is seize them from other ships or salvage them from wreckage. Okay. Open it and you're out of the cut. Some Blackbeard ships over there, but that is the direction we need to go. Let's go look at these guys in a minute. Let's just so that it's facing the right direction. Hopefully we can skirt around these guys without making them angry. The boy back is speaking of the book. Archimedes is reading one of my book recommendations. He's reading Relic. See, I'm a very good influence. I'm a very good influence. I make people read. That's what happens when you shoot something with a very thick skull. If you don't hit it right, it will glance off the bone. There is a limit to how fast you can go. Are you saying you're thick-skulled, Wonton? No complaints with it. I love how you put yet at the end of that sentence. No complaints yet. Other than, you know, me not using a shield. see nothing. That water. Yeah, keep firing on the skiff. It's great. I'll just manually move our skiff over here and yeah, it was. Powerful, but not perfect. I think he's stalking me. What do you think? He's trying to prevent me from getting to my crew. Should be able to them now. Go see what the guy on the ship wants. Can I interest you in some Girl Scout cookies? And he turned around. Of course he turned around. We'll go this way. No, hug the shore. Hug the shore. He just wants my autograph. Just remember, you have one of those, you know, when I get famous. Buy a painting, get an autograph. As paparazzi travel in ships. I mean, they certainly know how to get my attention that way. We can repair our large ship, but we can't do anything with it until we rescue the crew, so we have to get the crew the hard way. It's within arm's reach. I don't know. I've seen it behind you on stream. It doesn't look like it's within arm's reach. Is that land? Oh, I think I see it out there. Just barely coming out of the mist. Little skip goes underwater sometimes. You're not a fan of water in real life. If you can't see the bottom, you're not getting in it. I don't have a problem with that. I will more often, depending on the lake or the body of water in general, but I am more likely to, rather than just like, if it's a rocky bottom, I'm okay with it. But if it's a muddy bottom or if there's a lot of plants, like at the edges of lakes and stuff, I will more likely go out and jump in the middle where I can't see the bottom or I can't feel, you know, the lake weed. But if it's a rocky bottom, I don't mind just walking in from shore. And the ocean doesn't bother me. Ocean's got aliens. True. Octopi? Octopi are definitely aliens. No, moss I'm okay with. Moss I'm fine with. I don't like getting tangled in like the lakeweed, seaweed, the viney growth at the edge. Also, it feels like there's if it's like a tree lined shore with the branches and things that fall in, that's where all the critters live, so don't want to disturb them. That boar looks very mutated. Back here. It's a savage boar. It's a savage boar. All the way you're getting in when you can't see the bottom is if you're forging a river crossing in your Wrangler. That's fair. I am perfectly okay with that. Okay, let's see what we've got up here. Do we want to drop our... Yeah, let's drop our bell here. We're also hungry. Eat that, and that's the only food we have. Okay. Somebody didn't cook more food. It is big. It's very big. Hello, gentlemen. Can I have your hat? Are they going to take turns? No.
I will kill you.
Alright, come on. That's why we put our bell down. They separated just enough that block didn't cover them. Oops. How about we cook some food while we're here? Bacon and eggs. And some crab. We have a thing needing things to be even. What? You put multiple tents down and set as respawn depending on... Ooh. That could work too. Rather than running, like, do temporary tents rather than temporary travel bells. That could work too. Yeah, like in Conan. It could be a thing. Probably be easier than the bells. Gives you a little more option. Like, these islands is not so bad because we're pretty close to shore no matter what. The bell does have to be on shore. So, thank you for that reminder. Appreciate it. No cheap, just leave the tents there. And don't die. Trying. I'm trying. Alright, see if we can upgrade the sword till... They don't heal, which is really nice. Come on. bird guy. Voices. I didn't know if it was him or somebody else was coming in from camp. Nice. Okay. Next, Sergeant. All right. Can we whistle for him?
You don't walk away from this.
That might be a guy or a tree. Oh god, tree. Go around the tree. Don't try to walk through the tree. Our particles are not vibrating at the same frequency as the tree. Cannot walk through the tree. Hello, Fuzzy. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, that blunderbuss is great though. We're trying to survive. Trying to get this done. Oops. Hi, Murphy's Razor. How are you? Good to see you. Love it. Absolutely love it. We did play the demo, so we're never getting into, but absolutely loving it. It's great. No, it's perfectly fine. Do not mind answering it, and just, you know, the accolades of the game. So, fast, but not the flash. Can't blame a girl for trying. You're doing alright? You're tired? Just hop in? Nice. The seas are great. The seas are awesome. I take it you're playing as well, Murphy? Yep. Nice. We are very much enjoying it. Obviously, we're playing solo at the moment, but we will be doing running multiplayer starting on Friday. All right, come on.
Die!
Let's not get everybody this time, and not run into the tree. Just standard difficulty. Alright. Don't know what you're stuck on, but quit it. Need a dodge roll. Not just a dash, a dodge roll. Don't laugh. It's rude. Shooters almost never miss. Typical. We can miss. They can't miss. It's fine. Just means we have to make more food, that's all. Let's go through a lot of food.
Big mistake, friend.
Pretty sure he just called me friend. Sorry, please no. Can't shoot me anymore. Okay, 4 of them. 2 are almost dead. Let's see if we can get the boars and the pirates to fight each other. That or we're gonna get ourselves killed. That also works. Circling around the trees. I'm okay with that. Apparently they didn't think pirates needed to be sneaky because there's a crouch. Oops. We unblocked just a tiny bit too fast. I mean, the range on our pistol right now is very short, obviously, because it's just the beginner. Do we have enough to upgrade this sword yet? We do. We can upgrade that. We would upgrade this. Let's upgrade our blunderbuss here real quick. Since we can. Hey, welcome to the chat. Did. Almost had him. Almost had him. Just came out of that block just a little too soon. Upgrade. Damn it. I hit craft instead of upgrade. Like a dingus. Well, now we have 2 blunderbusses. Blunderby? Still there. Oh. So much for that. What's a cab? Once more with feeling? We have new discoveries. What do we have? Combat repair kit. Nice. Easy mistake. I mean, I suppose. Let's try this again. It's dead. More bullets. How are we on bullets? 17, 19. Why can we only fire 8? Down as much as possible. Reminds me of white hair. There's a specific anime character, and I can't think of the name right now. With a bandana and the white hair. A little bit. Partially human. Is that everybody? Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Alright. More gunpowder.
The sea's
So
not
in there.
done with me
Hey,
yet.
they put his cage in the tent. How very kind of them. I mean, the other guy was out in the open, getting rained on, the wind. This guy's protected. I don't know what he's complaining about. He has to catch his breath. Don't mind the rescue, it's fine. There we go, there's a better pistol. Beautiful. Put that one away. See if we can make our
Next
bigger
time
bag
I complain
now.
about my...
Thought I was done for. Yep, there you go. Go on. Good job. Maybe they use them for other things, like torture. Let's go empty our pockets. See if we can make the bigger bag. Find the next thing. Bigger bag? Nope. Because we used all of our bars, making them extra blunderbuss. I also need another. So close. I can go in there. Pieces of 8. Alright, insignias. The rum. Why is the rum always gone? No, that's why. Steel nails. Driver's gloves can go there. These go over here. Oops. Alright, next. Looks like they might still be on the same island. Okay, good. I think the tent is a good idea, doing the tent, but the fast travel bell is also nice. Because that way you can, you know, go back and forth like that. As you need. Ooh, bananas. Banana seeds. Orange Julius. I have not had Orange Julius in so long. What? I'm charging more. Yep. Nope. Don't stop. Orange Julius and fresh Cinnabons. Growing up, there was a mall and they had an Orange Julius and Cinnabon in the food court. So as an extra special treat, 'cause it didn't happen very often, we got to, me and the siblings would get to share a large Orange Julius and a couple of Cinnabons. Always got them fresh. Really good. Never had Orange Julius. It probably doesn't taste as good as I remember. It's one of those nostalgia tastes. But I would definitely like to try it again. Fresh Cinnabon though, that's always good. it's not so bad when you're using a straw. We try not to think about it too much. Just give me my body. Nope. See? Not being able to run again right away after grabbing your body. Just gets killed. Is that boar done? Nope, the boar is not done chasing us. Zigzag through the trees so we can't get a lock on you. Is he done? Okay, I think he's done. There's the ceiling. There's the stairs. Hello. Can you come up here and get me? Hi. Ouch, that really hurt. Well, what you threw at me, but it should not have hurt that much. Come up here. Take the top of his head off. Oh god. Not fair. Fair, not fair. Super not fair. Where is it? No, not the floor. Can't see it through all the trees. The drowned is almost dead. What? Now what? Always something else. Now, was he older than you or younger than you, though? Say so. Mine were all younger than me, and we were all kids. You're the baby. Yeah. That's understandable. Perks to being the oldest. You can't make me. Can't make me say it. Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? Anybody else? Just the one. Ooh, halberd. All sorts of neat, nifty weapons that we didn't get in the demo. Just making sure nobody else is going to sneak up on me. Blackbeard's crew's first map. X marks the spot. Henry, you treacherous capron. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half our caches have been destroyed, and suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we'll lose plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're gonna lay low for a while. I'd advise you to do the same, since the bounty for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Sort the shit out, and maybe we can share a drink at the tavern again. Marita. Alright. We can make coconut milk with bananas. Banana sapling. Alright. This way. And avoid any more boars. That would be great. Don't know if a dodo killed me or if boar killed me. Something killed me and I didn't like it. Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. Is in fact on... oh no, there it is. That was a very squeaky yawn. Okay. How many guards do you have? 2.
You just made this serious. Fire at will.
Ah. My name's not Will. To let go so we can get stamina back. He gave up. Beautiful. We won that one. First try. Think we got it. Filibuster's hat. Filibustier's hat. Attacks consume 20% less stamina. Increases one-handed damage by 15% when you have to set. Beautiful. Hey. Why? I'm gonna drop that. There we go. Now we have a fancy hat. Did somebody say hat? Somebody did say hat. Somebody did say hat. He has a fancy hat.
Next round's on me, if I live.
Can you stand? You look a bit green. Must have had too much sun. Cool off and rest at camp. The lads will see to you.
The sea's not done with me yet.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Sure, there's no pirates. It feels safer behind the bars.
Let's regroup it.
Okay. More gunfire. Okay. Nifty. The dodos are patrolling. I want those flowers, but there's dodos right there. And 40 crude. That's not elimination. Definitely gotta be sure with your shots with that one. Seeing if it acted anything like a spear. Yeah. That's what I thought. There's certainly dodos. Run away! Thank you. We do have quite the collection of hats. Well, not quite in-game yet. Working on our in-game collection, but we do have a good collection. Alright. Underground network. Found a destroyed smuggler's hideout. Seems they're in trouble. Someone is targeting them. Quest rewards. Nice. To make it to Tortuga. Maybe. Yes, yes. We will heal. Tactical retreat. Okay. Let's cross back to the fast travel. Tear it down. Ride our boat. I don't know if this is just the end of the island, if it comes down here, or if it's another island. So we'll go back across to our... because we need to fast travel back anyway. Empty our pockets. Nope. That's a new icon. I don't remember that one from the demo. Temple. Ruins. Inventory's full. What kind of trouble are we gonna get into? Rope required. Ah, climbing down. Alright, cool. Nifty. Neat. We get to go to tomb raiding. Tomb raiding pirates. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. So we'll have to start carrying some rope on us. Hi. Just harvesting bananas. Sweet potatoes. I don't think we have inventory space for it. No, we don't. We do not have inventory space for banana, or for sweet potatoes. Maybe somewhere over there. Why is there a crab guarding our port over here? We'll fast travel back home and then come back and get our boat. What else can go in here? Bananas. Apparently we're full on gunpowder. Banana seeds can go in there. Don't like the halberd. Keep the sword, actually. Yeah. That can go in there. Keeping the nails on us. Apparently 40 is the stack for that. Okay. We'll put the extra gunpowder in there then. Boar lost his chance. He should have been faster. Oops, wait, I want to go this way. I want to go this way. How our speed is in the negative when we're going backwards. Follow the coastline this way. I just get our crew, go repair that boat, and we will have... Sorry, ship. Stop blowing holes in my ship! Really bad eggs. Checks. Can we get... What? Oh, apparently the undead can go, like to go waiting. Of course they aren't chasing me. Oh, there they are. Wait, we're coming up on it. Where is it? Right. Let's... Just in case. I feel okay, but just in case. We're gonna put that down. They have completely different feels and different styles of gameplay, so I would say it's equal. Good thing we waited for 2 seconds. Everybody in the book. Yeah, definitely an apple and orange comparison. See if we can spread these guys out a little bit. Waiting for the sergeant to pull out his pistol and shoot me. All the addictions, yes, exactly. That is why we put down the bell. We felt confident. We did feel confident. Dang it. Can't believe we double-clicked that. Okay, that does count as that. That is an elixir. Okay. So it's 1 food and or drink. Sorry, two foods and or drink, you know, combination thereof. Union Jacks.
You don't walk away from this!
Do it. See, then he pulls out his gun. The whole time he hasn't shot at me. That time he shot at me. Meh. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, once more. We'll get him. Just never turn your back on the enemy. They're almost dead. There we go. I like the blunderbuss. The blunderbuss is my friend.
Fine place to sit, eh? Needs better views.
Yes, they'll feed you. They will feed you. Bone breaker is a mace. Hey,
Careful. Cage bites back.
cage bites back. All right. Now we can go repair the ship. Coastal Dodo, thank you for your likeness. As long as you're just the coastal ones and not the blue ones. And come up and say hi again. He is so much chunkier than Velcro. Chase things on the screen. I can't play and hold you at the same time. I need 2 hands. His ferocious. Yes. Alright, that's gonna be a long sail back. We'll keep this one here, so we can finish that, and we'll pick these up, as we finish there. So, let's, go travel over here. That took a minute. I was a little bit worried for a second. So we still need a bunch of nails, a bunch of wood, a bunch of plant fiber. Okay, and what else? Yeah, his color is pretty. Especially with the ghost stripes. Okay, we freed those. Need a big boat. 20 nails. Tear up some things over here. Hey, Turtle, how are you? Good to see you. Some more Big Fred before stream is over. That works. That works. And a hat. All right, we gotta go with the pirate hat again. I know we are very much running on the pirate hat. We're okay with that though. Captain Fred. Dropped those things earlier. Optimal stream configuration achieved. A couple more nails. Just more wood. Streamer must do as you command. That is what you are here for. Your wish, my command. Probably shouldn't say that. Never know what you guys will come up with. Alright, we're full on inventory. What can we drop? We can drop the seeds. I believe the stack for wood is 50. So inconsistent. Probably need some more plant fiber. A little less than 50 more wood. Trees over here. We're not going to get interrupted. Start with a million more wishes. To do with bunny ears. Hey. Can't wear what I don't have. How are you, Archer? It's good to see you. Supposed to cut down the coconut tree. We goofed. Hawkmoon, hello. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Good to see you. Very, very close. Very close. I was hoping we'd hit one of the other trees. 93. That boar can stay over there. But of course it won't. Managed to not get squished. I'm busy. Oh, the blunderbuss. We tumbled into each other. At least knocking me down stunned him. Alright. Alright, there we go. We have 100 now. I think. 24. We do need more plant fiber so that we can make the rope and the cloth. I want to get this ship done tonight. Okay, there we go. We're going to need a couple of extra pieces of wood to make the workbench. It's fine. We need to get a shoulder parrot. Velcro used to sit on my shoulders when he was a kitten. He would sit on my shoulders. But he doesn't anymore. Need coarse fabric and rope. What do I need? 20 fabric, 10 rope. Let's make 10 of those. And grab some more plant fiber. Add more wood, of course. 1, 2, 3. That, or they'll have fun chasing the parrot around. How about a shoulder cap with an eye patch? I can do that. I can do that. Do I still have an eye patch? I don't think I have an eye patch floating around though. So close. A little bit more plant fiber. Wait, seaweed. We can get plant fiber off the seaweed. See if I can. Nope, not quite enough. Let's see if we can come up with an eye patch for next time. For Friday. And the standby picture will be the picture of Velcro as a kitten on my shoulder. There we go. Of course, my inventory's full. What can we drop for a second? That's not what we wanted, but sure. Repair the ship. Beautiful. We have our crew. We did do the thing. We must need to go back to camp. Back up. Okay. Fast travel here. We'll come back and pick up our bell later. Let's get back to camp.
Improve. I remain at your service.
Okay. Do you have anything for me? Healing potion.
I remain
One
at your
single
service.
solitary healing potion. It's fine. Asking something about what? Smuggler caches. Found some strange ruins. Stay clear. One never knows what may glow or not. Okay. Yeah. No, I rescued all the crew. Okay. Finish the repairs, get the ship. 7 people should be enough. We did. I got the people. I want my ship. They may not be over here yet. When we did it for the demo, because this is as far as we got in the demo, is we got our ship, but we got distracted doing other stuff and running amok before we came back, and it was already ready and everything. So befuzzled. I already freed everybody. We finished the repairs. So we have to go touch the boat again. Because not everything has reacted exactly the same as it did in the demo. So they've made some adjustments, which is really awesome because then it's, you know, not boring. Alright, back to regular size Fred to finish this out. There we go. Okay, it was just grayed out for some reason. Beautiful. Alright. Again. Build a shipwrights workshop at camp. Okay. Alright, we'll sail her back to camp.
Captain at the helm! And more sail!
There we go.
Ease the sails!
Go to your wharf and repair ship. You see the exact amount to build a better ship. Nice. Name here, we gotta come up with a name for the ship. There you go. It'll be your job to come up with a name for the ship. Post it in the Discord. It doesn't look like we can sing yet. Oh, no, there we go.
Do your pose! Heave-ho! Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable run down clear. Heave away, and with the will, boys, for Tortuga we will steer. And we'll sing in joyful chorus in the watches of the night. And we'll sight the shores of Tortuga when the grey dawn brings the light. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea.
My board gamer as well? Yes. I do have quite a collection. Nobody to play with, but I do. There's games that I want to play, games that I find interesting, games I like the artwork for. Yes, I do play board games, tabletop games as well. Yeah.
And the wild waves cleft behind us seem to murmur as they flow. Halt! Here we go. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Look at that.
Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
I have to look up how to change the view.
For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
This direction. There we go. So good. Uno is a good game. Uno is a very fun game. Especially when, you know, the only rule is don't get caught. Always, you know, stack your draw 2s and draw 4s. End up making people draw like 12. That's great. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm not here for you. Oh, sparrow, there we go. Now we can interact with the shinies in the water.
Push no!
I'm not ready for ship combat yet. We haven't learned that part. Run away. Yeah, we don't have any...
Helm's yours, Captain.
This may be a little sketchy. Combat doesn't count for not on the ship, right? Close enough to jump for sure.
More sail, more speed. Lead off speed.
Stop blowing holes in my ship. We're not on the ship. You can't blow us up, right? Cannons coming. I don't have any cannons yet. I have nothing yet. Okay, good. Aye. Blowing holes in my ship. He's still shooting, but he got apparently. Apparently. Get over here and call our ship over to us. Alright, get back to base. That's what we're calling for tonight. So, such fun, such excitement. Dino Tots, thank you so much. Welcome into chat. How are you? Good to see you. Queen Fred's Revenge might be a reasonable name for a pirate ship. I mean, Pirate Ship Revenge, Dread Pirate Roberts. It works. How are you, Quetz? Good to see you. Beautiful. She come to Gen Con in Indianapolis this year. 4 days of gaming and tons of vendors and food trucks. Food trucks sound good. Gaming sounds good. I did used to live about 2 hours south of there, south of Indianapolis. So.
I remain at your service.
Ship is afloat. Talking about haven't been completely honest with me, of course. Go ahead. Take service on the ship for the purpose of delivering the artifact to the mainland. Are you even a doctor? Run a practice on Tortuga. Must recover the artifact. What's that got to do with me? You were dead. Richard's killed you. Yet here you are, walking, talking, breathing. Are you sure? Government has eyes everywhere. Blackbeard has a similar artifact. Marks on your body are no disease, but a transformation in effect. Okay. Alright. Rescue sailors. Blah, blah. Fortification. That's it for now. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Done and done. Thank you guys so much. The Wicked Wren. I kind of like that. Blackbeard ship for Queen Anne's. Yeah. Yep. That was one of them. Alright guys, thank you so much. Awesome hanging out with you guys as always. Let's snooze that. There we go. Snooze the ads for a minute. Always a fun time hanging out with you guys in chat, and this is an absolutely awesome game. Looking forward to playing more of it, and of course on Friday we will be running multiplayer with this. And that'll be fun. Tomorrow we're going to... Why don't you guys tell me, do you guys want more of this tomorrow, or do you want Crimson Desert? I am absolutely enjoying them both, absolutely buried in both. So drop a note in the Discord and let me know what you guys want to see tomorrow, and we'll do a coin toss and leave it up in the air for you guys. We can go either way. If you haven't joined the Discord, that link is there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And if you missed any of the live streams, those are always on YouTube for you guys to watch. Do appreciate everybody watching those. Continue to leave your comments. I enjoy hearing from you guys. We will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And Friday night, of course, is Friday Nights with Fred. Also starts at 6. And Saturday morning at 9 a.m. series stream. I will be playing Fallout 4. I am playing through that for the first time. We have one session under our belt, so we're about 4 hours into the game there, and it has been a lot of fun starting that up. So once again, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate you, and we will see y'all next time.